it's Sunday again, and you know the rest. This time we're going to take a look at Space War. It's a comic book I read a while back, and I can't remember if I did this one or not. It was an anthology comic book series, and there were 3 main stories in it, and I think I did the other 2. Certainly did the first one, but anyway, this is called Planet of No Return. So this is where this will be our adventure for this Sunday. 4 spaceships had gone to Venus in succession, each one to seek out the preceding one. See, well, boy, after the 3rd one, you'd think you'd get the hint, huh? Anyway, all had landed safely according to radio messages received on Earth, but then, silence! What had happened? Let's take a look. They're walking around as if they're in a happy trance. Well, then leave them alone. They're fine. Well, their clothes look pretty ragged, and their hair fell out. Maybe it's that overexposure of radiation from the sun. Yeah, Venus doesn't look like this. It's a bunch of rock like that in the background, but no snow. No. It's too hot. Anyway, 2 months before, there was a meeting at Space Ventures, the world headquarters of space travel.
The disappearance of those ships, the first to land on Venus, is a complete mystery. There must be something unknown and dangerous there to Earthmen. We are going to send one more ship with an extremely alert, well-trained crew.
Maybe you should have done that in the first place, huh? I guess you were just sending anybody. Yeah. Now you're going to finally send some professionals. There you go. Anyway,
well-trained crew to investigate the fate of the other 4 ships.
Okay. So, ship number 5 is going to be the charm, huh? All right. Hey, looky here. You want to be a real man? There you go. Send off for whatever. And stamps. Collect some stamps. How about that? Okay. After interviewing many other veterans of lunar trips, Captain Dan Loomis was selected.
Congratulations, Captain.
I know you picked me because we had the same haircut.
You've been chosen to lead ship number 5 to Venus because of your safety record and other factors.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Anyway, I'll try my best, sir.
There's your ship being readied. Now get together a crew and...
Weren't you supposed to get one ready? He's got to do all that.
And we'll speculate on all possibilities.
Okay,
at once, sir. Just ignore that strange tear in the fabric of reality.
Anyway, soon the crew was briefed by the chief.
The obvious danger is that a savage group
No.
of frightened beings annihilated the men who landed.
Jeez. Oh, it sounds great. Can't wait to get there.
Now, ship number 5 has a protection that the others did not. We had to go through 4 ships before we thought of this, but anyway, the others did not have the newly invented shield of invisibility.
Invisibility? That's a new gimmick.
Yes, it is. Of course, there are other dangers that may be unknown to us, making you helpless, such as new types of powerful rays. However, I hope your detection equipment can warn you in time. Just be alert and good luck.
I guess that's the ship. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, it is. Okay, just a big ball. Ship number 5 took off for Venus with the best wishes of all scientists. Yeah, good luck. Bye. Yeah, I hope that works out. Better than the others, which didn't. Anyway, all during the journey, the men tried to guess what might be the cause of the Venusian mystery. Only the moon had been reached by man before this, and it offered no harm to men. He just immediately sent a bunch of ships to Venus, after making it to the moon. Well, all right. The journey went without incident, and in a few weeks, cloud-shrouded Venus filled the sky ahead of them. Good Lord. You can't even see the planet. That's some heavy fog there. How do you even know it's still there? It's like Bugs Bunny cartoons are fighting in the middle of it. Anyway. Turn on the invisibility shield as we go through the clouds. Yes, sir. At least we won't be seen, I hope. Well, you can see the little dots. Anyway, here we go. Underneath the clouds, they beheld a glorious, multicolored, lush jungle with lakes as far as the eye could detect. How beautiful it is! A tropical paradise! There's a clearing. We'll land there. Radio... what? Radio man? I guess he's the radio man. Okay, radio man, keep a tape description of our experiences. Are all weapons and detectors ready? Everything ready, sir. Invisibly, the ship gently landed. There they are, the 4 ships. They look intact. Turn on all detectors, quickly. No rays, gases, and the air is fit to breathe. Hey, there are the men. They look happy, but in sort of a daze. Like zombies. They must have lost their minds. Apparently, they are unharmed. I'm going out there without my oxygen helmet. We'll watch, sir. And no matter how I act, grab me in a minute. But don't any of you come out without helmets or spacesuits. No sooner had Dan gone out when he smiled and gestured for them to come out. He's acting like the others. Put on the suits and get him. Dan immediately came out of a trance-like state when he was brought in. There's a beautiful music in the air. Out there, beautiful music in the air out there that hypnotized me. I just didn't want to come back in. That's what's holding the crew here forever. I guess they eat wild fruit when hungry. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Now, let's get out of there and move all the men into the spaceships. I don't think they'll resist. The other crews immediately regained their senses in their soundproof ships. They said they had no memory of Earth, just happiness from the music caused by wind blowing through seed pods on some flowers common here. No sign of animals. But we're ready to go back, Captain Loomis. Well, all right. Okay, so all 5 ships left Venus for Earth, and as they flew over the planet, they saw other odd spaceships and strange beings. Other beings from other worlds trapped here by the hypnotic music. And they dumped their plumbing, too, as they went. Back on Earth, plans were made to eradicate the musical plants of Venus, so that colonization of Venus could be made for the ever-growing populations of Earth.
Earth population, 10 billion. Oh, it's too much. We can't handle it.
And, oh, that's the end. Okay, well, there you go. This was a very lazy story stealing from, what was it? That wasn't Jason of the Argonauts. It was, damn it. Was it Jason in the Argonauts? Or Ulysses or whatever. You know, the sirens. That's what it was. And, you know, he wanted to hear the music, so they tied him up, and the other guys had earplugs. So, yeah. Oh, there's the aliens. How about that? little spider guys. And no explanation, I guess, because in the future, everyone's bald from, all the radiation and whatnot. I guess. Anyway, there you go. Brought to you by, another one, Moontrap. I don't remember that one either. Maybe I'll do that one next week. I don't know. So there you go. Sunday Comics. And now we know what we got to do in order to colonize Venus. Yeah. About the only thing they got accurate was the steam, although it's not that bad. But it's so hot on Venus that, there's just constant cloud cover on it. And they've sent probes to it, but they eventually just get melted down. That's how hot it is. So, yeah, you're not going to find anything like this. No. And the only music you're hearing is from the deranged sounds as your brain melts. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening. Be sure to check out that link description below. That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of goodies for you. Yeah, that's right. You. Most notably, my comic book Night Night. Oh, yeah. And you can catch my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show. The Mr. Nailsin Show over at RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos over at BitChute.